Waiting for you to arrive again.
Hey guys, Ben Wheeler, the Mercenary King, here with the Gold Paladin deck I made out of the 2 Gold Paladin trial decks. Haven't sleeved it yet. I've done a lot of research on this guy, and I think I've got it to where I like it. It's a lot of on hit, it's a lot of on call, and it just sort of does a lot of work here. I've decided to go a crit heavy build, along with a little draw here. Just partly because I can't get catch calls for some reason. I need to find some, and also partly because I want to focus less on defense and more on offense with this guy, because Gurguit himself can take care of the defense. This has been Wheeler Mercenary King, as I said before, for Matching Your Goddess. Gurguit trial deck. Budget build. Actually, yeah, it's pretty budget, actually. I don't think I use anything super expensive in here. Knight of Early Dawn, Koel. He's a starter. Unite. Put this unit into the soul when there's 2 or more units that have been placed on rearguard or vanguard circle. Act, G-BT07, Forerunner. Look at top 3, choose 1, call it plus 2k. He works with a lot of things, like strides. 4 heals, pretty good art. I like this art. 4 crits. 4 Ermos. This was Flame of Victory, sorry. This guy was reprinted, funnily enough. Put the unit in a soul, choose a Gold Paladin plus 3k. He doesn't really do much of anything else, but hey, he's there. He does work. He could do work. Nice job, guy. 4 Peeping Rabbit, just because I feel I need a little draw power while I search for catch goals. Slaming, retire this unit, G-BT01, rearguard. At the beginning of the guard step, this battle attacked, your Vanguard was attacked. If the number of your rearguards is 3 or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at top 3. Search for 1 card, call it to Guardian Circle tapped, shuffle deck. Basically, you kill it, search for a Perfect Shield, use Perfect Shield. Bam. Or 10k, or whatever. Just do what you have to do. Counterblast 1, put this unit in soul. When this unit attacks, boosted, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at top 3. By the way, Counterblast getting a soul to fuel Gurguit's abilities. Look at 3 cards from the top of the deck. Search for 1 card among them, call it to open R. Put it in the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. Basically, top 3, choose 1 for more attacks. Dawning Knight Gorbadoc, grade 3, reveal a grade 3, search out Gurguit, discard a card. Stride, plus 2 grades. Basically, I have him so that, sadly I can't do it when I uncall him from the deck. Basically, I have him here so I can make sure I get Gurguit, so I can get defensive and all the other abilities. Holy Mage Candace, choose a card from your hand, discard it. When a unit is placed on Guardian Circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your units being attacked. The unit cannot be hit. Basically, she works as an anything guard. If I really need a rearguard to live, I can make sure they live. So I got 2 Fomgals. When this unit is placed on rearguard from deck, look at top 3, choose 1, call Alt to R, shuffle deck. He's a promo. He's actually pretty good. I just feel I don't really need him at this point. I've got other cards and other abilities that sort of do things for me, and I think I can get a little more out of him than I can with him. However, he is an excellent card, probably one of the best they have. History Liberator Marin. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have a Gold Paladin Vanguard, look at top 5, search for a grade 3, reveal it to your opponent, put it in the hand shuffle deck. This is really just to get some grade 3s out of my deck, and also to sort of make sure I get Gurguit and make sure that various other things happen. It's just a really good card that can work. When this unit, put Counterblast 1 for Citation Liberator Heli. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, look at top 3, search for 1 card, call it to open rearguard, put the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. Hey guys, I'd like to point something out. He doesn't use Liberators, and he doesn't use Liberators. So in other words, it's on hit, get a free column. And with the triple rare Gold Paladin that's coming out set 7, which is when this unit is placed and it's Counterblast 1, search out a card from the top 3, put the rest of the bottom, or shuffle or something like that, I can't remember. And basically instant Unite plus 2k Guardian Circle. I'm not really focusing on Unite here simply because I don't need it for these cards. because there's a lot of on hit here, and I want them to be hilarious. But basically, it's counterblast 2, put 2 units into the soul, search top 3 and then top 3 again for another column. Then we have Holy Mage Elio, counterblast with the soul. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, to pay the cost. If you look at 3 cards top, choose 1 card from among them, call it to open rearguard, put the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. Basically the same thing. Wait, is it the same thing? Counterblast 1, put this unit to the soul. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. Auto rearguard. When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 3 cards from the top of the deck. Deck search for up to 1 card from among them. 1 card from among them. Call it to open R. Put the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. Put the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. Huh. This is the same card. Okay. So guys, this is basically the same card, except this is 8K and 9K. They're both 9K. They're both the same card. One's not a Liberator, though. That's the only difference. They could have reprinted this guy and it wouldn't change anything. Except now I've got double the on-hit pressure. I should really put in some damage on flippers in this deck. Holy cow. I just realized that. I'll figure it out. Don't you guys worry. I'll worry about that. If I did anything, I'd probably put in the Soul Blast 2 on flip 2, somewhere in here replacing 2 of these guys, and just run a Toolbox grade 1 lineup. There we go. So, I'll do Gurguit last. 4 Veteran Knight Danvalo, G-Break 1, Vanguard Rearguard, Counterblast 1 with this unit attack hits a Vanguard to pay the cost of you to look at top 4, choose 1, shuffle deck. Basically, I have him to complete the on-hit, except he doesn't disappear. He shows up, and he starts kicking more ass. That's how he goes, man. That's how he goes, hardcore. Basically, I want there to be like this, on hit. On hit, on hit, on hit, or just Gurguit. Except that you can run strides that are on hit, so, you know, it doesn't really help anyone anywhere. Then we have for Gurguit, Counterblast 1, when this unit is stridden, look at top 4, choose 1. Call it to rearguard, shuffle your deck, plus 2k to that unit. So in other words, Vanguard becomes 10, Holy Mage Elio becomes 11, you know, that sort of thing. Grade 1 becomes 9k, that sort of thing. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, at the beginning of the guard step, the unit was attacked. You may pay the cost. If you do, look at top 4, choose 1, call it to Guardian Circle tapped, shuffle deck. What with all the cards that on hit go into Soul? Really, there's no need to worry about Soul. The only worry that you need to have actually is Counterblasts, and again, I realize that weakness even as we spoke about it, and I'm going to take a look at it and get that solved for us. It won't be that hard. They literally have a Soul Blast 2 on Flipper, and because there's so much Soul in this deck that can be put in there, again, not worried. Look at that. 8 cards on hit Soul. 3 cards on hit Soul. This is retire. Put this in the Soul, put this in the Soul. So yeah, there's a substantial portion of the population here that can go into Soul, either on hit or otherwise. And then with cards like Gurguit running around, you have a lot of defense. So you have on-hit offense and defense. I actually like on-hit offense the best, because people are like, oh no, I don't want them to hit because of plus. Yes, you are right. Stride Rise, I'm running an interesting mix. Actually, I'm just running 2 of each stride that's out for Gold Paladins that are worth playing. I'm also going to run 4 G-Guardians. G-Guardians is guard a heal when this unit is attacked. When a grade 3 is attacked by a grade 3 or greater, you may look at the G-Zone, choose a card that is a G-Guardian, and pay the cost, so on and so forth. Play it in front of it. It's a 15k guard. I know the Gold Paladin one, like summons something, or it gets, you know, power or something. I can't remember, honestly. The point is that it does work, and it's great. This thing is, and I'd run that and 2 of the Ibarok. 4 G-Guardians, 2 Ibarok, which is Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Top 2 choose 1, I think, or something like that. But basically, it's on hit instant unite, basically. This unit is Ray Breath Dragon Unite. This unit gets plus 5k. All rear guards in the front row get plus 2k. That's not hard to get. You're guaranteed to get it. Not much else to say. So all of a sudden, this becomes 11k, boosted, 18k, so on and so forth. It's almost a guaranteed hit if they don't want to guard. Scourge Point. When the unit is placed on rearguard from deck, this unit and that unit get plus 5k. So basically, when you run him, flip it in, not only do they get the plus 2k, they get plus 5k, and this guy gets plus 5k. I see a lot of people play this guy way too early, and it's like, haha, swing 57 to Vanguard. And I'm like looking at them. I've got 1 damage or 2 damage or even 3 damage. Hell, I've done it in 4 damage. Okay. That's fine. Take it. And it's like 1, 2, 3, no crits. Good job, guy. You wasted a lot of resources not to kill me. And he might be like, but 10k to each column. Well, I was at 2 damage. He didn't crit me, so now I'm at 3 damage. Yeah. Kid. Oh, I don't want to hit that one to hit. That's the reason why I went on hit, just to make them more terrifying. So if I ride Scourge Point and I all of a sudden see an opportunity to do a whole bunch of him, well, that's just icing on the cake, isn't it? 2, Spearcross Dragon. A lot of people call him Spearbad Dragon, but really he's much maligned for this name. Really, he's a pretty good card when it comes down to it. He's Counterblast 2, flip over a Spearcross. Look at if you have face up one or more cards, pay the cost if you do. Look at top 5. Wait, hold on. Whatever. I won't bother. Look at top 5 for each one on the G zone. You may call them to a separate open or shuffle deck. So if someone kills your field and you've been like striding all evening, you can play him and rebuild the field. That's it. Good job. Finally, 2 Fast Chase Golden Knight Campbell. He is a on hit top 4. Ooh, top 5. Choose one, call it to rearguard, plus 5k, plus 2k until end of turn. Basically, you do that, you summon out, I don't know, her, top 5 for a grade 3. Oh, hey, Danvalo. Or you summon out Danvalo. Yeah, let's just do that. So plus 2k. And then he's got a booster on him, see? So 20k to something. And, oh, does Danvalo need to hit a Vanguard? Yes, he does. But still, that's 20k. That's annoying to block. It could be more based on the triggers that you've gotten. Alright, that's my real quick Gurguit deck. It's alright. It does work. No real comments on it. I just need to get some unflippers in there. This has been Wheel of the Mercenary King, signing off.